Hello, I'm Yesenia Taveras. Welcome to La Conexión, The Connection, a television program aimed to connect the community to programs and services that are in support of them. Today, we're going to discuss the Byway Bucks program, its role in the community, and how businesses can actually benefit from the program. I have here joining us today, Jennifer Pilcher.
Hi.
Hi, welcome to the show, and Councilwoman at Large, Rashima Dixon.
Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for joining us. So basically, I wanted to start off with letting our viewers know more or less what is Byway.
A byway is a mapped out roadway route that makes it easy to experience something special about the state. So whether it's history like the Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad Byway, or it's scenic like Delaware's Bayshore Byway, it lets folks easily follow a map to find all of the beauty and all of the history that's here in the state. Lots of times we're going to and from work and school and errands and on our daily task list. But you don't realize that there's a lot of beauty and a lot of history, and these byway routes help you easily experience it.
And so where does the Byway Bucks program play a role? What is that?
The Byway Bucks program uses a coupon voucher called the Byway Buck to tie small businesses in with the byway. And what it does is it encourages travelers to experience Delaware's history, Delaware's beauty, and also experience Delaware's small towns and our small businesses, basically what gives Delaware a character of its own. The Byway Bucks are coupon vouchers, so participating shops, restaurants, attractions all redeem the Byway Buck for a different value. So we have a music school in Camden, Delaware, which is just outside Dover, that's right on the Tubman Byway, and they offer a discount off Skyped guitar lessons. There's an ice cream shop offering a discount off of ice cream. Here in Wilmington, you're going to be hearing from a couple of small business owners, a jewelry shop, a restaurant. We have Loma Coffee involved. It's kind of a grab bag of savings, which plays off of Delaware's reputation for tax-free shopping also. So while you're here to experience the scenic byway or the historic byway, you're also experiencing what makes Delaware, Delaware.
And who doesn't love a great discount?
That's right.
Yes.
And so Councilwoman Dixon, how does this play a role in the city of Wilmington? Because it is throughout the state of Delaware.
Yes.
Kent County and Newcastle County.
That's right.
But now that we have these small businesses that are associated with this Byway Bucks program, what do you think or how do you feel that it plays a role in the city of Wilmington?
Absolutely. So we have been, as soon as Jennifer told me, I met her about 2 years ago when her and Governor Markell had came and talked about the Harriet Tubman Day when they came to Southbridge. And what we loved about it so much and we had so much attraction to it was because, for all this time we've been hearing Underground Railroad is underneath the buildings that exist in Southbridge. The history behind the historic of why there's an A through D Street based on the literacy level of slaves who were coming through the Underground Railroad. And I think so much of us hearing it and then be able to say that our businesses in Southbridge and across the city of Wilmington are able to now have people actually patronize their businesses and get discounts based on what the business is, only promotes the business as well as gets more tourism into the areas that we need it the most.
Yes, tourism within the state and without the state as well. And I feel like this is more of an intimate connection to history. A lot of us, we read, but to visualize and put one and one together, I think that's the bigger picture here. And so what could you share with us in regards to the residents who live right here and want to learn more about the tour and the history behind it?
Well, the Delaware Byway Bucks Facebook page has a map that they can just go to and map out whether they have a couple of hours, whether they have a full day to spend experiencing the byway. Because I think what people don't understand and what's probably most exciting about it, especially for people like me who were born and raised in Delaware, is that we are literally walking in the footsteps of history. We sit in history class, we read about the Underground Railroad, but what you don't realize is those Underground Railroad conductors like Harriet Tubman were active right here, right where we're grabbing lunch on Market Street, right where we're going into downtown Dover, maybe having to do with business or just a day trip with our families. The history happened right where we're walking. So if you go to Delaware Byway Bucks Facebook page, you download the map, you can start your trip, short, long, whatever amount of time that you have. If you visit TubmanBywayDelaware.org, you can see a list of all the participating businesses and their offers. It's just a great way to experience the state, even for somebody who's lived here their whole life.
And then how does one actually obtain the discount itself?
So again, we try to make it easy, we try to make it simple. That's what it's all about. You go to the Delaware Byway Bucks Facebook page and you'll see there's a Delaware Byway Bucks logo. All you have to do is show it on your phone. Show that logo on your phone. This is the buck. Show the logo on your phone to the participating shop. They'll give you the discount. It's quick and easy. We also have printed paper versions of the buck available. If you go to the Facebook page, you'll see how you can do that. The Visitor Center in Old Newcastle has some of the paper bucks if you're visiting. And one thing too, I think, talking about Southbridge and the community connections, I think that, you know, with a couple of hours time spent, you can go from somewhere like Old Newcastle, which is a classic tourism destination. You can visit a ton of shops, restaurants, iconic places like Jessup's, like the Cobblestone Gift Shop. And then you travel through Southbridge. We've got businesses there that are redeeming the buck and end up right here in downtown Wilmington on Market Street. It's really an easy trip and it's fun.
And for those who love discounts, is there a limit on this one? Can we use it more than once if we visit these small businesses in Wilmington?
The offer changes, you know, it can be daily. You need to visit the website, TubmanBywayDelaware.org, to see what folks are offering. But, you know, you'll see it's a grab bag of things.
And why should businesses actually consider being affiliated with this program?
There are a lot of benefits. You know, this is a fun program for the public to take advantage of, especially with the spring and summer travel season. It's a great way to get out there with your family, to have your kids learning something about history, to redeem some discounts, maybe at shops and restaurants that you haven't visited before. But it's also great for the businesses. Fundamentally, this is an economic development program. And what this does is helps businesses connect with each other and with their communities and with the history that's here. It helps them connect to a large potential customer pool. We are tied in roadway route-wise to the new Harriet Tubman Visitor Center in Cambridge, which just opened in March. You'll see there's a lot of press coverage out there. There's an Ebony Magazine article, USA Today, a 3-page New York Times travel section piece telling folks, visit that visitor center and travel straight into Delaware because there's real history here. What this program does for the small businesses is it ties them into that potential customer pool, makes those customers aware that, hey, we're here and we offer something special. We offer something that's really at the root of what Delaware is. It gives them the full Delaware experience when they travel into the state. It offers these businesses expanded social media outreach because we have some businesses that have a following of 10,000 on their Facebook. They're putting things out there about Delaware Byway Bucks. They're hashtagging it, hashtag Delaware Byway Bucks. That allows some of the smaller businesses who are just so absorbed in the day-to-day that they can't focus on social media. They put something out there too, hashtag Delaware Byway Bucks, and suddenly that audience of 10,000 from one group, 5,000 from Downtown Visions. The Delaware Historical Society is several thousand. Suddenly you have a big social media pool of folks that are exposed to your business. And of course through programs like this, through spotlights like this, I think all of it goes to help the small businesses grow, which at U.S. Small Business Administration, that's what we're tasked with. We're tasked with helping small businesses start, grow, and succeed. This absolutely fits our mission. And here in Delaware, of course, we're focused on small business right now, and we're focused on tourism, the value of tourism. This program sits at the intersection of all of those things and does nothing but raise small business up.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Jennifer and Councilwoman Dixon, for joining us today. That's all the time we have. I really appreciate you sharing us this valuable information.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. And stay tuned. We'll return after these short messages.